guys, it's Jaleesa and I'm back with another skincare video. This time I wanted to share with you my morning skincare routine. Super important to make sure that you're taking care of your skin. That way you look younger for longer and you end up wearing a little bit less makeup than you need. So if you guys want to see my morning skincare routine, keep on watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so when I wake up in the morning, I really want a good cleanse. So I grab my African black soap and one of these sponges. I actually use this brand. It's from Alaffia. I keep these stocked because if they run out, I'm gonna cry. So have as many of these as I bought them all from my local Whole Foods. I bought the entire, they had 4 left. I bought 4 of them because this is like a lifesaver for my skin. So this bar is made from shea butter and palm kernel oil, and something about it just really makes my skin feel super clean without it feeling stripped and dry. And it says that it's orangutan safe and that it's ethically traded, unrefined shea butter for skin cleansing and moisturizing, and love it. Nope, this one doesn't have a fragrance, no chemicals. So I use this, and then I take one of these sponges. This is from Rosena, and I get these from Amazon. It's a compressed facial sponge, and this is 100% biodegradable. It's cellulose. So it's basically a compressed little disc, and then you wet it. It puffs up into a kind of really soft sponge. So what I'll do is I'll wet my African black soap, and then I'll just rub my sponge on the soap bar, and that'll pick up enough product for me to basically get it real nice and sudsy. And then I just massage it over my face like this, really gentle. I try not to be too rough with my skin because my skin is very sensitive. So you'll start to see it turn red, but the sponges are really, really, really nice and soft. And I like that it'll give me like a nice mild exfoliation as opposed to me using like a exfoliating beads or something else. I like using like chemical peels. Chemical peels are great, but as like an everyday exfoliator, this is really, really nice. So I just go over my skin. I like to concentrate around my nose where I tend to be more oily. And then I just go over my eyes, and I go up like this. And that'll help me to get off any kind of crusties or anything like that. And I'm gonna open my eyes. You probably shouldn't because you don't want to get this in your eyes. It'll probably sting. But I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off the sponge, and then I'll wipe off the soap. So once I've rinsed all the soap off the sponge, then I'll just go over my eyes. I go up again like that. And then I'll just go around my face. And I pretty much just go over my eyes just so I can see to do the rest. That's why I start there. And I'm just gonna do one more pass over to make sure I've taken all the soap off. And my skin feels like really smooth, really soft. And then I'm ready to work on my next step. So I like to let my skin just kind of air dry a little bit. I can use a towel. If I do use a towel, I like to make sure that I'm just using a really nice soft towel, and that I'm using a towel that is only for my face. So I like to take the little kind of mini towels that come in like a towel set, and I'll use this only for my face, not for my hands, not for my body, not for anything else. This is for my face to make sure that my face stays clean, because like I said, my skin's very sensitive, and if I use my body towel or anything like that that has maybe body lotion or body soap on it, my skin will break out. So I have to keep everything very separate. So once my skin feels slightly dry and it feels so soft, I'm gonna use this from Somerville. It's the liquid ExfoliKate, and it's the triple acid resurfacing treatment. And I love this because it's a liquid exfoliator. So it's not going to rip my skin and create larger pores. It feels really good. It burns a little bit depending on how raw your skin is, and that's why I said be very gentle with the sponge, so that way you're not tearing your skin or creating any rawness for the treatment. So this actually has AHAs in it, and AHAs are really good for resurfacing the skin, brightening the skin. It'll help with pores, texture, and any kind of pigmentation that I have. Any acne scarring will tend to fade over time because it will help with my skin cell turnover. That way I'm getting newer, fresher skin sooner than if I were to just moisturize and go. So you can put this on a cotton pad. I like to use my hands, so I'll just put a little bit on my hand, and then I'll just press it in, just like that. Sometimes I like to massage it in if I really want to get my blood flowing, but for the most part, pressing it in works really well for me. And you always want to make sure that you have clean hands. I can't emphasize that enough, that your hands should always be clean when you're dealing with your face, especially if you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin. Clean hands, clean towel, clean bed sheets, clean pillowcase, clean cell phone, clean everything. So once I've pressed that all in, I might fan it just to kind of let it dry a little bit faster. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my moisturizer. This one is from Boscia, my favorite moisturizer of all time. They actually changed the packaging. I went to Sephora today to re-up because I needed this for the video. It's essential. I live by this. And yeah, I went today. Didn't realize that the packaging was new, so I skipped right by it and I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And then the lady said no, that they switched the packaging to make it more millennial friendly, perhaps. So this is a green tea oil-free moisturizer, and what's really important about it is that it is oil-free. I stay away from oils because oils tend to be pore clogging unless you use a non-comedogenic oil, but those oils do not clog the skin. So I make sure that all of my products are oil-free. That way I'm not causing any small breakouts and small bumps. And the green tea in it is really great because green tea is a very powerful antioxidant, and antioxidants work to protect your skin from free radical damage. So basically it creates a really nice kind of barrier, especially if you live in the city, there's a lot of pollutants, and free radicals can come from anything. Honestly, it can come from pollution, it can come from the sun. So I like to make sure that I use a lot of antioxidants on my skin, and that I'm also eating very antioxidant rich foods, such as, berries are really great for antioxidants, things like that. So I like to just massage it in, and also the texture of this is so nice. It kind of gives you like a mattifying effect, and it works really well underneath makeup. So I'll massage that in, make sure that I get it really, really nice. Get my blood flowing. To seal it in, I am using my oil. This is my proprietary blend. I cannot wait. I just filled out the corporation, the trademark, and I'm really excited. So I get to sell this year, and I've been using it since last August. So it's been about maybe 8 months that I've been using this oil. So you guys will be able to get it very, very soon. But what I really like about this oil, and like I said, you got to be careful with oils. Make sure that they are non-comedogenic. This oil is non-comedogenic, and it also has some acne fighting properties in the oil as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and just massage that into my skin. It's gonna lock in the moisture and the moisturizer. I might have put a little bit much, that's fine. Just bring it down to my neck and my chest. And I actually really like a nice kind of glossy, glowing look. It'll soak in too, so I'm not worried about that too much. And it smells very herbal. So if you're into kind of herbal scents, you'll really, really like this one. So I just massage that in. Oh, it feels good. So you can pretty much be done here if you're just gonna be chilling at home, staying in the house, doing whatever you need to do. If you're going outside, I highly, extremely, 1000% recommend an SPF, especially if you're using AHAs or any kind of chemical peel. So this looks so dank, but this is my favorite SPF and my favorite sort of like daytime moisturizer with SPF that I can use under makeup. This is the Elizabeth Arden. It's the 8-hour Daily Defense Moisturizer, broad spectrum, SPF 35. This is very well loved, and that's why it looks so dirty. I'm gonna probably run out pretty soon, so I'll have to re-up on that. But it also says that you can use it as a primer for makeup, which I feel like it does work really well under makeup. Doesn't cause any flashback, and it feels really good. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that. And if you're worried about SPF and it not blending in with your skin, this one works. Blends, you can see, completely translucent, blends right in, doesn't give you a white cast. So I like to just kind of massage that in as well. I massage everything in. First of all, it feels good, it's very therapeutic, and you also want to be very gentle with your skin. You don't want to rip and pull it. You want to make sure that you're not causing any lines and wrinkles, so that way you look younger for longer. I especially like to massage right here because I do this a lot. Mostly this is like my everyday mood. So because I use so many facial expressions, I have to make sure that I'm massaging it in, because sometimes my face will just look like that without me actually being upset. So I massage my forehead, and especially around my mouth, because I do a lot of mouth things. So massaging that in, and then once I get that in, that's it. My skin is prepped, it's set. I can go outside, I can put on makeup, I'm ready to go. So let me know what you guys think down below. What do you guys love to use for your skincare routine? I love to see what you guys think, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.